everyone, welcome back. So I'm getting things set up, a little bit rush getting everything set up for stream again. Got back yesterday, been a good week off, but honestly been running left and right. I hope everyone's doing good tonight. I see some people are already here. Nanaki, Foxy Kirby, Ryan Williamson, Billy, Jumping Bear, and let me just see, because some of you, Fox Kirby says, my 6-year-old and I are really enjoying B.ARK since seen it on your recent sale video. The rescue mechanic is awesome. Yeah, it's honestly, like I said in that video, it's maybe not the most challenging or like revolutionary of shoot 'em ups, but what's really fun about B.ARK is it's really great for playing with kids. I'm gonna turn down the volume a bit, sorry. Like I said, I was rushing to get things ready, and yeah, and turn that down a bit. Hey Billy, what's up? Wes, how you doing? Jumping Bear, Captain is a bear, already good. And wow, Wes coming in already with a $1 donation. Thank you so much, Wes. That is, I really appreciate it. Hopefully the notifications are going to be working. I know they're a little bit delayed, but thank you so much. Actually, they might not be turned on. Sorry guys, I'm a little disorganized tonight. Normally I have time. Oh no, they're working. There they are. There it goes. I'm a little disorganized tonight, but we're gonna get things rolling, or organizationally. Okay. You're gonna need this. I just need like 2-3 minutes, and then I'm probably gonna kick the cat out because she's been very needy since we left her here for a few days. We have someone coming over and taking care of her, but it's not the same. So that's up. Oof. So as you guys saw in the announcement, I'll be giving away 2 codes for the game tonight. Now this is courtesy of the developer, so very thankful to them. They did not, by the way, this is not a sponsored stream, so they didn't sponsor the video. There's no payment of money, but they saw that I mentioned this game on a recent eShop video. They liked the comments because a lot of people were commenting positively, so obviously they want to keep that going, so they gave me a couple of copies of the game to be able to share with all of you tonight. And yes, it is the return, man. It's been so, honestly, 2 weeks, it feels like really long. Hello all, Acid Riot. Hi, how you doing, man? How you doing? And honestly, my vacation time is not done yet because tomorrow I'm going to Montreal Comic Con, so I'm super hyped for that. I can't wait to get out there. It's going to be a fun time there. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of stuff to see and do. There's supposed to be a gaming section there, so we might actually get to see a few developers and whatnot. Maybe see or try a few new games that are coming out. But yeah. What is the... Well, the notifications are working, so we don't need to mess. Man of Steel, definitely. It is my Man of Steel account. Yeah, it was decent. Honestly, we went to a cabin for like 4 days. It was a bit of a drive though. It's like 4-hour drive to get there, 4.5 hours, 4.5 hours back, and you're there for 4 days. So whether you want to or not, it's like you're spending almost a whole day, like getting there and coming back. That was a little bit on the, you know, how can I say, like, I don't want to say crappier side, but like 4.5 hours. I know there's further, like I've gone to Florida by car before and whatnot, but when you're only spending 4 days there, it's like it comes around too soon where you have to do that 4.5 hours the other way around. When you spend like 2 weeks there, it's not so bad because you got 2 weeks in between the 2 trips. But yeah, anyway, yeah, the preview of the game, I wouldn't compare it to R-Type in the sense that the difficulty level, like R-Type is known for super difficult. This is really a casual type of gameplay. There is a harder mode in the game, but it's really more casual gameplay. But yeah, it's side-scrolling. If we're comparing it to R-Type because it's a side-scroller, then we're right. I just, you know, because I'm such a huge shmup fan, I categorize like something for R-Type for me means hard memorization, playing the same levels 4 or 5 times before you're actually able to beat them. But yeah, how was the food? The food was decent. We stayed in Quebec. Like I'm in the province of Quebec, so we stayed in Quebec. We just went out to like the more northeastern part of Quebec, a mountainous region where we were like, I think like saying 200-300 meters above sea level, so like way higher than here. And basically, it's a zone where like millions of years ago a meteorite hit, so it's really weird. It's like you got huge mountains and then you've got a huge concave valley that is basically like an old crater. So it's like you have really high mountains and then you have the crater, and like there's a town in the crater. It's called Baie-Saint-Paul, and it was pretty chill. Yeah, we had some decent family time. I mean, it's still 4 kids in the cabin, but there was a heated pool. There was a lot of stuff to do, so we were good. I brought my Switch, which is why, like I said, I had to redo my whole setup here. I brought like my Switch, and I didn't bring, because I have 2 Switches, like normal ones, but I brought my main Switch because I didn't want to have to re-download most of my games onto the other one and whatnot. So yeah. So just so everyone's clear, because if anyone's here for the giveaways, you know, more primarily, hey Caleb, I didn't say hi, Cristobal, Migdo, Tony. I'm trying to get everyone as they come in. Wild One, I think I missed you at a little bit ago. I saw your message and I was just rambling on. So if anyone's here more primarily for the giveaways, just so you get an idea, we're going to be doing the giveaways about I would say an hour into the stream. So we started around 6:15, around 7:15 I'll be doing the first giveaway, and then probably closer to the end of the stream around 8ish we'll be doing the second giveaway. Whatnot? No, it's my pronunciation of whatnot, doing random stuff. But yeah, it's my pronunciation of whatnot. So random stuff. Whatnot means like yada yada yada, sort of. The same type of expression. Okay, so I'm gonna put the cat away and we're gonna get started with the game. We might actually have time to play through the whole thing because it's not that long of a game, and it's generally shouldn't take too many tries. Now she does not want to go. She's like, no, don't leave me, but I just need to be able to play a bit. And okay, we are back. Yeah, etc. Exactly. Like it would be like also an equivalent to etc. Okay, so let's get started on the game tonight. So basically, like I said, what's really awesome about this game is that it offers up to 4-player co-op, local co-op. For a shoot 'em up, there are a lot that offer co-op play, but rarely do they offer more than 2 players. William Fife, the killer handyman of Quebec. I'm actually not too aware of that, so I don't know if that's a real thing, Jumping Bear, but we'll pretend like it is. So that's it. So basically, you can play up to 4 players. I think we're gonna make a new profile. MSG. That way we're going to be able to start from the beginning of the game. Another real cool thing about it also, as I said pretty much when I put it in the sale video, is that the storyline is very Saturday morning cartoony, and it is a very Saturday morning cartoon, and it's very kid friendly. Like the characters are all animals, so you have like the rabbit, the cat. No, that's the cat. This is the the fox, I have a blank, and then you have the bear. We're going to be playing with the rabbit tonight. I know bear is going to be mad, but we're going to be playing with the rabbit. Just because when you're playing on your own, I find that she has the best weapons for solo playing. Now we're going to skip the tutorial. I'm going to try to give you the basics as we play through the actual game, rather than play the tutorial. So we can hit A. We're going to go for normal. Like I said, there is hard and insane, but I would say even at insane, the game is fairly forgiving. Like don't get me wrong, it's tough, but it's not, like I said, like R-type tough even at insane. You're mad. I know you're mad. We do need more games with Star Dog. I'm can't wait till the crypto movie comes out. The one starring the animals, like the superhero animals. I'm gonna go see that with my kids. I have to go see Thor as well. And after the Comic-Con, I think that's our next stop next weekend. We're gonna go see Thor. Now, I guess because I didn't start a brand new game, we missed the storyline at the beginning. But basically, your master or your human, that owner, is an astronaut. And unfortunately, you get separated during a mission. And you get picked up by a spaceship that is run by animals, basically. So, for a shoot 'em up, you hold down the Y button, fires your main weapon. As you pick up the little drops from the enemies, it powers up your main weapon. Now, contrary to most games, if you stop firing, it actually automatically charges your weapon. So like when we're gonna fire, it fired a charge shot. So they do try to motivate you to not just mash the fire button. The only thing is, I'll be honest, even with the charge shot, I feel that I'm often better off mashing. But still, you can sort of try and, you see, like, basically like that, do a charge shot. Now, as I said, the game at normal difficulty is very forgiving. By the way, as you pick up power-ups in those squares, your main weapon is going to power up. You're going to start firing more weapons. And each one of the characters has like a personalized type of weapon. The bunny rabbit, the reason I said that she's the easiest on solo mode is because she has automatically homing missiles. And that helps a lot with the boss fights where as you're dodging, you're still damaging the boss. Now there are those hidden little pickups. That's one of the ones that I found so far. But you do have hidden pickups that do give you extra storyline elements. And basically, as I said, this game can be played with up to 4 different players. It's really, really cool when you have 4 players on the screen. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show you that part tonight, but nonetheless. So we have our first like mini boss encounter here. And like I said, the rabbit, what's fun, like I said, because she has homing missiles, is that you can focus only on like the dodging part. And you don't have to worry so much about basically damaging. Now you do have a special weapon when you press X that basically automatically powers up your main weapon. And I should just be dodging rather than trying to just be hidden. Wow, I'm doing it really crappy. I'm saying the game's easy and I'm doing the crappiest possible because I'm trying to talk to you guys at the same time. So I'm going to focus a little bit just so that we don't die here, because we're actually close to doing that. Now, there is also a dodge mechanic. If you hit B, you will basically dodge. Now we're just gonna not get hit by that. Just, wow. Totally crappy. So we're just gonna try again. I'm gonna focus a little bit more on not playing like garbage, because I hardly took a hit till we actually hit the boss. Oh my god, man. It's funny because when I actually played this game, I had to do it. I had to die on purpose, like after the 2nd or 3rd level, to make sure that I could see what happens when you die. And now I die like in the 1st level. That is freaking hilarious. So I'm just gonna focus this time on getting weapon power up and getting to the boss with a decent weapon. Because basically when you take shots, it powers down your weapons. Taking shots, you have shields, like at the top of the screen, but it doesn't only make you shred shields, it also loses weapon power. So your weapons actually power down a bit. Now we're going to focus more on dodging these things. See, I lost some blue bar there when I took a hit. and I lost it again. So I lost my first weapon power-up. Now, they're very generous with the health upgrade, like health refills, like right here. And that's a weapon power-up. But generally, if you only take a couple of hits here and there, you should be pretty good. And now, like I said, I'm going to focus a little more, and we're going to get that first mid-boss down. That isn't even the end boss, by the way, guys. This level has 3 bosses. That was only the first one. Like I said, I want to get that pendant so we can see some of the hidden storyline elements. Now we're powered up to level 2. Our super is full. I'm going to try to also not get hit like a million times while trying to damage him with my super. So we're just going to hit it like that. Now I'm using the super right off the start so we don't do it while he's doing his green laser thing. Ah, we got powered down again. Now we're gonna do this safe. Because normally you can try to keep hitting him with your main weapon while he's doing that, but it's playing, I don't want to say dangerous, but you are risking getting hit a little more. And there we go. We got our first little mid-boss down. We're at a checkpoint. We're going to power ourselves up, and we're going to be getting some health drops probably pretty soon, like right there. Generally, after a boss, it's pretty quick that they give you a health. If I can just stop getting hit by about everything, we're gonna be good. Now the rabbit's weapon, although it is easier because you don't have to, you can focus on dodging, it is one of the least damaging weapons, by the way. So the other weapons generally hurt more than the rabbit's weapons, so it is pretty low damage. Okay, so here we go. We are gonna get now to the second mid-boss, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Metalhead. Now he's gonna just run at us, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, yeah, he does it's those things that can jump at us. And there we go, second little mid-boss down. And we have one left for this level. Hey, another Cozy, how you doing, man? How you doing? I said man, but that's just by habit, sorry about that. But welcome to the stream, glad to see you here. I'm glad to see your renewal. I'm going to shout it out as soon as, I'm going to read your message as soon as I get through the level. So this is Spike. This is the theoretically final boss of this level. So his gimmick is he gets protected by like these asteroid things. These are annoying. He's the one that died. I knew one of the bosses like tries to ram into you. He's the one. He's gonna split at one point, yeah, into two. Ah, dang it. Got hit by one. That I got powered down there. At least we're about to get our super back. And try and damage him a decent amount. Dang it. There we go. And we got him down. Oh my god, so another cozy day. Gifted 5 subs. Thank you so much. That is so appreciated yet again. And you guys are great. Both streams, both the last streams, we've gotten 2 people gifting subs. That is amazing. Honestly, I love that we finally got that on YouTube. It is a super fun thing for streams. Because honestly, I like that even better than a random. Well, if you prefer donating for a message, that's fine. But gifting subs is even better because it gets more people, sort of into the channel, which is awesome. So I saw Billy got one. Acid Riot got a sub so far. Problem is, I think most people are already subbed that are in the stream, but it is totally amazing. That is so appreciated. And your previous message was happy. Have a happy day, everyone. Good night. Yeah, because Cozy's like 6 or 7 hours ahead, by the way. So for her, it's like 3 in the morning or something like that. So super appreciated. Thank you so much for stopping by. That is really awesome. So we have done level 1. As you can see, honestly, visually, I love this game. Super cool. Not for a die-hard shoot-'em-up fan, but for someone just getting into shoot-'em-ups, someone that wants to play with other people in co-op mode, amazing. So we're going to keep going through the game, obviously, but I hope you guys are seeing why I suggested this game before the developer even reached out to me or anything. It was already a game that I had played, I really liked, for the proper audience. Hey Angel, welcome, welcome. So we're gonna play another level, then we're gonna get the first giveaway probably going. I'm looking at the time. Let's see how long it takes us for the next level. I'm curious about Fist. I'm hoping I'll have time. Because what I'm worried about next week, I'll tell you guys right away, is I'm worried that when I'm gonna get back to work, like my 9 to 5 job, the week that I get back from vacation is normally like disastrous, where you have to sort of deal with problems left, right, and center. But if that doesn't go, we should have multiple videos coming out. Like, I already have 2 games that are played that I couldn't film because I really wasn't feeling well right before going on vacation. Champ Dancer says, I was up playing Monster Hunter Sunbreak with people in Australia. He decided to stream earlier, but I feel the time change. Yeah. Sorry about that. Wow, that's crazy. Like, Australia is like 12 hours difference, right? So for most sections, that is amazing. Tony became a member. You were gifted a membership. Welcome, Tony. That is amazing. We got 14 hours. Dang, that's rough. That's rough. When I used to play World of Warcraft, I used to play in a server that was 3 hours behind because I used to finish work like at 9 at night. And most people, you play like after supper. Thank you so much, Cozy. It's really appreciated. And by the way, if you haven't checked out her channel, I haven't kept up with it lately, so I don't know if she's still doing deals, but she was doing deals as well. She has a nice little channel on YouTube. You can check it out as well. She's thank you for saying that. Another Cozy Day. Very appreciated, like I said. But yeah, okay, so we're gonna get started on level 2 because I'm talking, which is okay. We haven't talked in 2 weeks. But yeah, I wasn't feeling well, so I have Hillbilly Doomsday that I finished. I was gonna record the video and I just unfortunately couldn't get around to it. So we have Hillbilly Doomsday. I have Nincat that I want to really play and review. Don't know if it's good or bad yet. I haven't touched it. It's just that in Canada, it was 99 cents. It was on sale 99 cents. And in the US, it's like $1.99. But that always interests me when a game comes right out and right away goes to 99 cents. It can mean one of two things. The game is subpar and the developer knows it, or the developer knows that the game is not going to cater to a lot of people and they're trying to get some people to buy it and talk about it. I'm hoping it's the latter. So I'm hoping to get a nice surprise and try the game and get something, a fun platformer type where you play as a ninja cat, basically. And automatically when you say ninja cat, it already was pointing in a good direction for me. Because you know I love my kitty cats, and yeah. Okay, just gonna focus a little bit here. Nothing major. I just don't want to lose my weapon power up. This is the B.ARK teams. She won't stop, especially you, Barker. We're chasing that guy down. Are we gonna get to our power up level 3? That would be really helpful. Taking too many random hits. There we go. Okay, level 3 really helps a lot with the rabbit. Trying to remember what this guy does. But as you can see, we got the power up to the super, so we are shredding him. Like I said, once you start getting into the later levels, it's odd, but the power-ups become a little OP. And therefore, that's why I said, like, the game... It's challenging, because as you can see, there's, like, different gimmicks. Like, here we have these closing doors. We're gonna have switches that we're gonna have to hit later on. But... it's not... because of your life meter, like, it's very forgiving. Oh, no. We're gonna get stuck. And the dodge mechanic too, the fact that you can hit B for like a dodge and it's pretty infinite. There's a cooldown, but it is infinite. Does help a lot. Just gonna try to maximize our super. Dang it. Yeah, he's pretty easy. All we need to do is dodge his that, which I did not do, and then you dodge through that, and we got it. Oof. I'll try to stay alive here. We're doing pretty well. If I'm not mistaken, I think we're already, yeah, we're at the boss. Vic the Sea Snake. We're gonna try to melt him with our super as much as we can. It's also I find this game is a really nice introduction to bullet hells. Like, if you're trying to play with a child that doesn't understand it, it has bullet hell mechanics, but they're not too tough. And they really help you learn, like, okay, I just need to follow the pattern, get through it. I say that, then I get hit randomly. You know, the principle of bullet hells is that it's not because you can move that you have to move at every moment. Sometimes movement is actually bad. And we've almost got our super powered back up in like 2 seconds. We should be able to melt most of him. I didn't think I'd get hit till it actually lit up. Sucky. And we are pretty much done. Oof. Came close though, came close. Did I miss his Alex in here? I saw switch corner by Jumping Bear. Oh, Pooh had his kid. Oh, nice. Okay, that's it. I'm sorry, I'm catching up with the chat here. So let me just see here. Grovel says, I had an opportunity to move to Sydney for work, but that time zone difference made me pass on it. Yeah, well, it's rough if you're used to here. Obviously, time zones you get used to if you would move there, but it'd be rough if you have family over here. That's guaranteed. Did I get the Splatoon OLED? No, I didn't. I'm actually interested, though, in the Splatoon Pro Controller. We haven't had a special edition of the Pro Controller in quite a while, and I do want a second, like, Nintendo Pro Controller, so I am looking at possibly getting the Splatoon version of the Pro Controller. I don't think I'm going to be getting the Splatoon OLED, even though I find it looks awesome. Let's be honest, though, that's not what we would have liked to see out of a new Switch. But, yeah. Champ, okay, yeah, that's it. So, Jumping Bear, okay, Champ asked, and that's when Champ said that Koo had his kid. Hey, congrats to Koo, man. I mean, I haven't heard a lot from him lately. I'm in his Discord too, and it's pretty quiet. But, honestly, congrats to him. Congrats to him. That guy deserves. I know he was super excited when he found out he was going to be a daddy, so I'm really glad that everything went well. Okay, so message him congrats, Lord yeah, he won the Lord Stanley's Cup. The Avalanche pretty much destroyed it. Maple Gear. Chris M with a $9.99 donation. Man, you guys are awesome tonight. We're getting donated memberships. We're getting... Thank you so much. Thank you for the warm welcome back. That is so appreciated, Chris M. Thank you. And #1 fan, definitely among the #1 fans here. I think almost everyone that shows up to the streams every week are like #1 fans. But that is definitely amazing, Chris. Very appreciated. I see the Dodge Dash. I'm not sure I follow Scotty because you said, gotta ask Rick why not, Champ answer. Oh, the Canadians draft. Yeah. I sort of disagree with their first choice. I would have rather them go with the big center. I forgot his name. The big center, I think he's from Ontario, if I'm not... Ontario or the States. The one that was supposed to be drafted #1 overall. I really... I mean, I'm not disappointed because we got a really good winger out of it. Apparently, he's a really good winger. I haven't followed him specifically too much, but we got 2 wingers, like in our first 2 draft picks. I would have rather them go with a bigger center because we've always had trouble keeping and getting big centers. And there was one available, and we sort of didn't go for him again. And I feel like we just have more wingers. Like, we didn't need another one as much as we would have needed a center. And not only that, the value of centers in the league is so much higher in general. So even if it doesn't work out long term, it is way easier to get a big piece from a center than to get it from a winger. I forgot to switch the stream up. I'm going to put the top donations in here, however, before we go, because I'm sorry guys, I'm like this, like I said, I'm disorganized tonight. But give me just a second. I'm going to put the top donations in. So, how do I do? Because like 5 memberships is a little more than, yeah. So I'll put another cozy day 1, but like honestly, you and Chris are like neck and neck. Then we have Chris M, and we have Wes. I think it's Wes Smith, right? Just check that really quick. Yes, Smith. I was pretty sure it was Smith. So that is good, and I'm gonna switch to the main stream. I forgot to put it big screen, guys. Sorry about that. I'm gonna do that now. Yeah, big defensive center, exactly. And he's a two-way center. Like, you know, he's the guy that I don't know why I can't get his name out, but like he's a two-way center. Those are rare. I'm not, you know, I just feel like, yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's hockey. Sorry, guys. For people who don't follow hockey at all, it's because it's the draft. Like, the draft was yesterday. Hold on. The first round was yesterday, and I think it ended today, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be wrong. It could have been Wednesday and Thursday, but I was on vacation, so unfortunately, like I said, I was following it, but from a distance, and I was on the road when it was actually happening, a good part of it. So, yeah. But yes, buenas. Okay, we also traded Billy for the goalkeeper from St. Louis. Yeah, there was a lot of movement yesterday and today. Okay, I was right. Okay, because I know I was at the gym. Because by the way, when I got back, first thing I did is I went to the gym. Man, I ate so much on vacation that I just had to make myself feel a little bit less disgusting. I went to the gym yesterday and this morning. And basically, you know, I had to basically work out all the crud I ate for them the last couple of days. But now I'm feeling better, and tomorrow Comic-Con, and then video production. Like Sunday, I'm gonna try to get a deals video out tonight that's gonna release tomorrow morning, and then I'm gonna try to do 2 reviews on Sunday if we can. Yeah. First round yesterday and round 2 to 7 today. Yeah, that's what I was. Okay. Maple Leafs are the best, bro. You're no longer welcome here, Wild One. It's a joke, by the way, but it's just Canadiens fans and Maple Leaf fans are not the best friends. I know nothing about hockey, only that Casey Jones uses that pole thing for a weapon. It's just called a hockey stick. It's just called a hockey stick. Okay, so before we do the next level, because we're having fun tonight, I don't know if we're gonna stream super long, because like I said, I do want to work on a video tonight. And maybe we're not gonna finish the whole game tonight, because it is doable in one stream session. And you know, I want to leave some mystery out there for you guys, that if you do win or want to pick up the game or whatnot. But maybe we will, maybe we won't. Let's get the first giveaway going. So, you know, let me just go into night. Let me just go set it up here. Giveaway. Okay. So we are going to be starting the giveaway, giving away the first code here tonight. By the way it works, if you do win it, what I'm going to ask you to do, whoever wins, is to send me an email to the channel email. I'll link it down below for anyone that doesn't know. It is on the description page of my channel. So it is accessible there, but I'm going to be putting it in chat for anyone as well as soon as we roll the winner. Just do not be surprised, winners. I will probably ask you a little security measure to make sure it's not someone else pretending to be you sending me an email, especially if I receive multiple emails. Because unfortunately it happens almost every video. When I do the $5 giveaways, I get fake emails, meaning that I have to do like a little security precaution. And for anyone that's won, it's not something that's complex or long. It takes 2 minutes of your time, and it just makes sure that the person emailing me is the same person that won on the channel. So we are going to do that. So to enter the giveaway, please, to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is type !BARK into the chat and you will be entered in the giveaway. I'm gonna wait. It's 6:57. We're gonna roll it around 7:03, so like in 5 minutes. So if you want in chat, all you have to do is hit !BARK. You don't have to do it more than once. It won't give you more chances of winning. If you do it once, you'll be entered, okay? And if anyone is super worried, I can always check to confirm that you're entered, but don't worry, it's never really happened so far in the giveaways that if you wrote BARK, that it did not work. And by the way, it is not cap sensitive, so even if you put a capital B, you are good. Don't put the dot though, Brendan. BARK, no dot for B.ARK. I know that's weird, but it's I didn't want to put the dot just because I thought too many people would make the mistake. Brendan McCleary, I saw you did not write it. You wrote it with a dot. Angel as well. Good. Brendan, you're in. I just saw it come in. So you're good. And Angel, I think you put a space. Here, I'm gonna mark you eligible because I know you. I know that you would want to. Okay. So we're gonna give it a couple more minutes here, and then we're gonna roll it. It's gonna give me a time to stretch, drink a little beer. So many variations, yeah. I made it too easy. I should have made it more complex. That way people would have gotten it. If you make it complex, people make sure. But we're good. Okay. Yeah, you are there, Angel. We good to go. So just a couple more minutes. Like I said, I'm going to give it just a couple more minutes to make sure everyone has had a chance. And then we are going to do it. This is actually beer that's from where I went. It's called La Bite à Tibi, okay? In French, it's a play on words because Abitibi is a region of Quebec, okay? So La Bite à Tibi, okay? But it also could read like Tibi's Dingaling. Basically, it's a play on words in French. Depending on how you see it, if you see it in a twisted way, it would be like Tibi's Dingaling. And however, if you read it all in one shot, it also words out the region. Nincat is worth it. I'm glad to know. So I will be playing through it and reviewing that for Sunday. I'm going to try hard to get Hillbilly Doomsday out on Sunday and Nincat. By the way, just as a heads up, in case any of you are wondering, for the moment, do not buy Hillbilly Doomsday. Watch the review, okay? I want to keep a little bit of interest there so that you guys can watch the review. But there is unfortunate, although the game itself, the basic premise and everything could be fun, there's unfortunate issues with the game towards the end. And I think it's important that you know that before picking it up. So the review should be out on Sunday. And it is definitely worth watching before picking that game up. Hopefully, it's issues that can be solved, but for the moment, it's rough at the Okay, so we're gonna roll the winner now. And our winner is Siguz. Siguz, you have won the giveaway. So what you just have to do, as I said, is send me an email to maple syrup gaming and tech at gmail.com. So it is maple syrup gaming and tech at gmail.com. Basically the whole channel name smushed together at gmail.com. If you send me that email, I will ask that it be done within 48 hours. Okay, so if you are still here, yes, you won. Okay, I see you're here. Good. So all you have to do is send me that email. I will ask most likely one little security thing to do just to make sure that the person sending me the email is you. Siguz, actually, let me just screen cap your profile. Long. Winner B.ARK 1. So just send me that email and I'll get you set up. So most likely later tonight. I'm going to do that after the stream. So as long as I get the email, we'll be good to go. If you're busy, you can't send it right away. Like I said, 48 hours before Sunday if possible. If not, I'm going to rotate the code into next week's giveaways because it's happened that other people have not claimed before. But yeah. Just got is based on your reference of the $199 price. Yeah, exactly. That'll be an important part of my review as well, is I'll mention whether it's worth it at $10 or it's one of those games that you definitely should wait till it's at $2. Right now, Champ Dancer, if I had Canadian season tickets, trust me, I would do giveaways for the extra ones, but I do not. Season tickets are like 5,000 a ticket, so it's like 10,000 for a pair, something like that. Like we're talking for a pair of season tickets. It's pretty up there. Okay, so let's move it on. But honestly, yeah, if however, it'd be a weird giveaway for YouTube because let's be honest, you would have to buy a plane ticket for Montreal. Like most people here would have to actually take a plane to get to Montreal for a game. So it'd be a weird giveaway for YouTube in the sense that, you know, it's too regional. I thought about it after and I'm like, that would not work except for the very rare people that are actually from Montreal and are watching. But yes. So let's get moving on with our next level of the game. We didn't get the hidden memories, did we? I think we got in chapter 1. Yeah, let me just show you what I meant. So basically, I picked up that little capsule in level 1, and you get a hidden memory. Hidden memories basically give you little sort of sidelines to the storyline. So basically it gives you access. This is actually the intro to the game. This is how you're... So basically it like unlocks the cinematics, if you will.
Make your way to the elevator and prepare for launch.
Come on, little boy.
All clear from the launch team.
Jumping bear, it doesn't work anymore. Too late.
T-minus 10,
I'm gonna change the word for the next one.
8,
Strap in, everybody.
6, 5, 4, 3.
A meet and greet in the Maple Cave. My God, it's so disastrous down here. I really have to film you guys a proper tour of the studio, however. I have to show you guys something I found at my mom's later. It is insane. Yeah, the animations, that's what I said in my video. It's like really like Saturday morning cartoonish. Like, maybe not quite there, but pretty darn close to what you could expect from like a Saturday morning cartoon. There's maybe the animations are maybe a little too choppy for cartoon, but they're pretty up there. They're pretty decent. So basically, to save her animals, she shoots them off like in the survival capsule, and you get picked up by like these aliens that are animals themselves. Good stuff, Siguz. I'll, like I said, as soon as we're done streaming, so around 8:15, 8:30, I'll be setting that up for you. So, there we go. That is the hidden memories, and there's one hidden in each level. Honestly, I haven't done too much to try and find all of them. But we will undoubtedly, if I feel like doing like a 100% completion, I will, but honestly, I'm most likely going to play Cuphead before be putting some time into Cuphead soon. And also, I have to refinish Azure Striker 2, because the third one is coming out at the end of the month, which is a game I'm super hyped about, Azure Striker Gunvolt 3. And I'm putting myself back in the mood, so I already finished the first one 2 days ago. I did it in one day. I finished Azure Striker 1, and now I'm going to replay the second one, so that when I get into the third, I'm all like into the Azure Striker Gunvolt vibe. I had to remember what the storyline was, because there is a storyline, but it's like it's delivered a little weirdly, I find, in the games. So here we're gonna get switches and stuff. Here there's a little more mechanics or stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to answer that for you, Kaled, as soon as I get a chance. I'm gonna focus on the game for the moment, but I saw your question about how you game more, and I think the answer is going to actually have a lot to do with why I game primarily on the Switch, which is, and it actually is, it's going to connect to something else I actually have been wanting to talk about for a while. But yeah, but I think the answer is going to be a little bit different for everyone though, so I don't think there's a way I can give you a specific answer of how to manage to game more, because, you know, everyone's situation, is going to be different, and I don't want to assume that what works for me will work for another person. I think that's super important to take into account, that I can say, oh, you just do this, and, you know, for me it works out, but maybe for you it won't. Oh, this one's, yeah. We have to melt through this guy if possible. This one it's like rays. Yeah, that's it. I did not get the right rhythm there. Basically, you have to dodge through them. You have no other choice. And I did very poorly there. Oh, dang. I might die here, because I did that part, the first part with the lasers, so poorly. Oof, we made it, just made it. I do need some health though, like really quickly. Like here I said, basically you have to shoot these to open the doors, and then you have to zoom through them. Now I really would like some health. Now, there's a rescue mechanic in the game, by the way. There's a rescue mechanic that if you're playing with other people, the people can actually pick you up and bring you back to life. So, by the way, if you're playing this game with other people, that's the other part that's really fun. That's why I said it's really fun with your kids. Because even if your kids are always dying, as you can actually rescue them. So, as you can sort of carry them through the game. Doing very poorly here. I'm like not shooting enough things to get my health. There we go. Starting to think I should use my super at some points. Having a little rough time of this section, and I'm not quite sure why, because I did not have trouble the first time. I'm not sure what I'm doing different. Well, I don't play with a different character. I'm like, the bunny rabbit seemed easier. I played with the cat the first time. Maybe the cat's weapon is better tuned. I assume the homing missiles would just be better overall. But I was the cat the first time. My daughter was the rabbit. And I was like, oh man, she's hitting everything and I have to like... I thought I had to work for getting the bosses, but maybe the higher damage is actually a little bit easier than constantly hitting, but doing less damage. Because he does far less. A lot of these things are taking me multiple hits, and I'm pretty sure with the cat, it was like, I was one-hitting most of this stuff. Okay, either way, I'm doing way better this time. Just dodging more. Oh, okay, here we go. What is his thing? Oh yeah, he throws the 3 eggs. That was really just bad. I ran right into it for no reason. I'm gonna lose to him. This sucks. Oh, come on. Woo! I'm like doing freaking terrible. November 9th, I did not see. But that, honestly, it might be... It's so... It like now sucks that I do not have a PlayStation 5. I don't regret buying my Xbox, but I'm like... God dang, I wish I had a PlayStation just for God of War. Dang. Man, I'm doing so freaking terrible here. I'm not concentrating because no way I'm gonna take another death here. Come on, we gotta melt this guy. That really sucked. I don't remember that guy at all being a challenge the first time. So weird. I think I should have taken my kitty cat again. Maybe my kids were the ones carrying me. I'm joking because I remember reviving her like a dozen times a level. My youngest that I played with. Okay, final boss for this level. And what a waste of the super. I'm not gonna try to dodge it, I'm just gonna do the easy bullet hell. Oh no. Power down to weapon level 1. Got him. Whew. I'm not sure, champ. I thought it was just at with writing the name of the person, but I'm not sure. And basically what you just said, Caleb, so getting back to your question, but same thing is, the question is, why did I choose the Switch? The Switch, the reason why I primarily chose it is, it's the same reason why I love my Xbox, but I never finish a game on the Xbox. Why? Because I can't pick it up and play it somewhere else in the house. And just so you guys know, when I do a review of a game, I actually have to force myself to play it in docked mode to get footage for the game. Because yes, you can screen capture 30 seconds, but for a review when you need like 7 or 8 minutes of footage, that is just horrendous trying to do it that way. So I have to play in docked mode. Like, I have to force myself to play a part of the game in dock mode. That's why my review footage, a lot of it are of the same parts of the game, just because I play like maybe 25% of it in dock mode and then 75% of it in handheld. And the part you guys see are the 25% that I forced myself to play in handheld mode. That's weird though that it's not working. Because normally I thought it worked on YouTube too. Oh, wait, on YouTube it works, but it doesn't work when you're on mobile. Are you on mobile, Champ Dance, or are you on your phone? Or it's one or the other. Like, I know that when I'm on YouTube, it's either when I'm on the computer and I do the it doesn't give me the name of the person. But unfortunately, the other way around, the other way around, like, I know if I can't remember if it's mobile, but it's one or the other. If you're on desktop or mobile, one of the two it doesn't work, the other one it works. Yeah, on desktop it works when you do the someone, but on mobile it doesn't work. However, honestly, when I'm on mobile, I still do it. I just write the name of the person out, and it at least gets the person's attention, saying, you know, I'm talking to Jumping Bear, because people are used to seeing it. But if you're on desktop, it works. It just doesn't work on mobile, unfortunately. But that would be a good thing that they would fix. Hey Rick, is there a retro game you have never flipped? By flipped, you mean finished? I'm not sure, or do you mean flipped as sense that I've never sold it? Sorry, I'm not sure. Wild one, what you mean by flip? But that's it basically. Khaled, what I was saying is that to me the Switch was the answer to that problem, because I can pick up my Switch and play on the couch while my kids are watching a movie that I'm more or less interested in, because I can pick it up and play it in bed before, you know, falling asleep. That was the answer to being able to game like when I was younger. Because when I was younger, I used to put, you know, before kids and a wife and full-time job and everything, I have a lot of games I never finished. But retro games, yeah. If I look here, I never finished Legendary Wings. I have Legendary Wings, and I've never actually managed to play through the whole thing. But I haven't tried lately. Like, I haven't tried in the last 10 years. But I remember that game I had as a kid, and I wanted to play it, finish it, and I never did. Bartman versus the Space Aliens. Did not finish that one because the game itself is a little finish. It's not the worst game in the world, but it's definitely not a game that I'm like motivated to put time into to be able to finish. Exactly. To me, it's the mobility, and that's what I wanted to mention to you guys. I will always, for the moment, remain a Switch-focused channel, and when I say for the moment, it's just what I mean is that if ever Nintendo stops making the Switch, and we might move on to the next console and whatnot, and I always probably will stay a Nintendo-focused channel unless, like, their next console is totally not delivering games that I want to play, you know what I mean? But if not, I'll always remain a Switch-focused, Nintendo-focused channel. But I am looking, I was looking at starting to do content for a secondary console. I thought about Xbox, but the games would need so much, I would have to put so much time into the games and play in dock mode because, well, I'm saying dock mode. I would have to play like in my studio or, you know, on a TV, which is going to be rough, which is something I'm more or less like interested in. The other thing I was wondering if that could be interesting is to start covering indie games on the Steam Deck. To get a Steam Deck and start covering some of the indie games that aren't available on the Switch. Okay, because I would never want to play a game that is available on the Switch on the Steam Deck. But if there's a super interesting game on Steam Deck, I'm wondering if that is something that some people would be interested in. But at the same time, I'm like, it might be such a niche audience, because like a lot of people are saying right here, Steam Decks are not easy to find, and not that many people are going to have them. But I was looking at possibly trying to do that, just because for me, I think it would fit in so much with what I'm doing already. Because I'm loving the indie scene almost more than first-party games on a general basis. And on top of it, it would be another handheld console. Which means that I can still play it in the same way I play my Switch. Meaning I can get the reviews out as quickly as I can for the Switch, because I can pick it up and play it in handheld mode. Yeah, well, even me, I have the studio down here. It's just that, you know, with the kids, it just feel like I don't like being the dad that's always in the studio and never upstairs with the family. You know, that's basically. And welcome to Richter D. I think he just got the last gifted sub from another cozy day. I'm not sure how YouTube does it to attribute those, but yeah. Rogue Legacy 2. I do think that Rogue Legacy 2 will be coming to the Switch one day, however. Like I would bet on it because Rogue Legacy, I think I'm pretty sure is on the Switch. I'm almost sure because I'm pretty sure I played it. But yeah. Witcher, Monster Hunter Rise, I get what you mean. I'm just seeing that there is that rare occasion where a very interesting, smaller indie title comes out on Steam. Because, you know, as a reviewer, just so you know, like, I get offers for a lot of game codes. And for the moment, when it says Steam only, I just don't even look at it. I put it to well, I look at it, but then I'm like, well, I'm not going to take this code because I'm not going to play a game on Steam, and I don't review Steam games. However, sometimes there are. And the thing I'm thinking too is that if I start doing that and the game then comes to Switch, we sort of have a leg up because I've already played the game on Steam. I can pretty much compare what the performance was and see if, you know, guys, we already reviewed this, game works well on Switch, we're good to go. But yeah, anyway, it's things I'm thinking of. Even if it would happen, it's not going to be like tomorrow or next week or in 2 weeks, because I have to pick up a Steam Deck first, if that does happen. But, you know, let me know if you want in the comments to the video. If, like, I'm reading through the chat and I'm seeing, you know, some people are like, I would play more, like, the bigger games on it, and, you know, my Switch will stay for indies and stuff like that. And I agree, the same thing, most likely. I'll explain to why I wouldn't play a third-party huge game. I don't know if you guys know, but like, and it's something that I think a lot of people are underplaying, but when you play a huge AAA title, the Steam Deck's battery really doesn't last a lot long. Like I know 2 people that have Steam Decks, and if you try to play like Elden Ring on a Steam Deck, you've got like an hour and a half, an hour 45 minutes of time before you need to charge it again. The Switch already at 3 to 4 hours for most games can start feeling short. You know what I mean? Exactly. Crisis Core. You see, but even that on the Steam Deck, it would eat up the battery like crazy. To me, that's the biggest issue with the Steam Deck right now. Is yes, it can play those AAA titles. But if you are playing those AAA titles, you're going to get no battery life out of it. However, if you're playing like an indie game on your Steam Deck, you're going to get that 3-4 hours that you get on the Switch, basically. Which is the same for me. And even some indie titles, I get like 6 hours on my Switch. You know, if you're playing like a 2D indie title that is really not pushing the Switch hard, you're getting like above 4 hours easy. But that's something I think a lot of people have underplayed about the Steam Deck, and it sort of I'm going to say something controversial. It sort of explains to me probably why Nintendo right now did not make a more powerful Switch. In the sense that they could have maybe made a more powerful Switch, but I think the leap wouldn't have been enough to satisfy most people. And if they would have tried to make the leap to satisfy most people, the battery life would have dropped so much that for Nintendo games, most people would have, sorry about the expression, but most people would have bitched about that. Like, most people would have been like, I used to get 4 hours on my Switch, now on my new Switch Pro, whatever, I only get an hour and a half in this game. That is more thing. And I think that what they're trying to do is they're trying to find like a middle ground for the next system where you're going to get a decent chipset that is a jump ahead, but that gives the same battery life as the Switch. And I don't think that those chips exist, but price-wise, they're just not feasible yet in a next console. Because you have to know that basically, it's not that the chip isn't there, it's that if the chip itself it costs you like $600, that means you have to sell your console for like $1,000, and no one's going to buy a $1,000 Switch Pro. Well, no one. Most people don't want a $1,000 Switch Pro. So the chips exist, they're there. What they want is they want the chips to become affordable. It'd be a decent leap up, because if not, what's the point? And B, able to deliver a similar battery life to what we have on the Switch currently. But anyway, that's my thoughts on the issue. I'm pretty sure that's where it's happening, because if you look at the Steam Deck, they delivered what everyone wanted, but it came with that battery issue. And if I'm not mistaken, the battery, it's not just a question of putting in a bigger battery, because the bigger battery, the Steam Deck, if I'm not the Steam Deck, if I'm not mistaken, does have a bigger battery. But at one point, you can't put in, like, you know, you can't have half your machine being a battery, or else it's going to become huge. Exactly, Pete Watson. Remember Game Gear versus Game Boy? Look, if you look at graphics, the Game Gear destroyed the Game Boy. But if anyone had a Game Gear back in the day, like I have a few, they need to get their caps changed. But a Game Gear back in the day, man, would take 6 AA batteries, 3 per side. I don't know if you guys can see this properly, but basically 3 batteries per side. Okay, 6 AA batteries, and you'd get like an hour and a half out of this. Do you know how parents were complaining that their kids were asking them to buy AA batteries on a constant basis? It was insane. Now, there were battery packs and everything available, but then you lose your, like, they lasted like 45 minutes to an hour, and you were stuck like charging them every 2 seconds. While your Game Boy ran Pokemon Red. Before we jump to the next level, man, sorry guys, I don't know if you mind, but I'm chatting tonight because we didn't stream like a week ago, and you know, I like talking with you guys almost more than playing the games. I want to show you guys what I found at my mom's place. We're gonna switch to this for just a little bit. I think I showed you guys like 2 weeks ago that at my mom's place I found my old original Pokemon Red. I think I found the Discord. I showed it on the screen. But my mom found in a drawer like my original old Pokemon Red that I had for my Game Boy. And I was like, amazing. And then in the same crate later, she found my strategy guides. She found my strategy guide for Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red. Still has the tag from GameStop on it. These are the old game. Well, I'm saying GameStop, but it was EB Games here back then. She found my complete Pokédex for Pokemon Gold and Silver. So Nintendo Power Pokédex for Pokemon Gold and Silver. And I don't know if this is the one. Oh yeah. Like, man, this, you don't know how much I played these freaking games. Like, I destroyed Pokemon when I was a kid. Like, I had level 100 Pokemon when I was a kid. The best is still coming though. The best is still coming. Pokemon Yellow. Gotta catch them all. And it links to the red and blue versions, obviously. So I found Pokemon Yellow. And I actually checked online, and this next one, the guide, is actually worth like almost $100. Found Pokemon Crystal, the perfect guide. Now, Pokemon Crystal, I checked online, like on price guide, price charting. Apparently this goes for like 85 to 100, and it goes for more if you still have the insert, which I never removed. So I still have the poster insert for Crystal, which is basically you have like the full poster here in the back that I never took out. But man, this was back in the day before we had internet, and you wanted to catch all the Pokemon. You had to, like, I remember I would play the game normally once. Like, I'd go through the game normally because I want experience. I don't want I don't want things ruined for me. You know what I mean? Like, I used to play the games one time, like, straight through. And then once I beat, like, the Elite Four or whatever it was in each one of the games, then I would take out my guide. I'd already have the guide, but I would keep myself from looking at it. And then I'd go back through each road and catch, like, all the Pokemon that I missed throughout the games. And I'm still sad that I haven't found my Pokemon Crystal card, because I do have Pokemon Crystal somewhere. But, yeah. The other stuff that people are... I think it's funny that people are 10,000 to pay to win. Oh, you're talking about Diablo Immortal, yeah. I think it's not the fact that you can't play the game. It's that the game is... There's a difference between... I'll tell you another game that honestly rubs me really the wrong way, and this was even before Angry Joe did a video on it, because I'm a huge fan of Angry Joe. I don't know if anyone else watches his stuff, but I'm a huge fan of his. And Valorant is the same way, where I have no trouble going with battle passes, paying for skins when I really love a game, and I'm the first person that buys skins and buys that stuff when I really appreciate the effort that a developer's putting into a game. I mean, even me myself, I buy physical versions of games that developers give me. Like, developers give me games, and I pick up the physical version of House of the Dead nonetheless. Was it the best game ever? No, but it was good enough that I want to support them directly, and I buy the game after. You know, Dodgeball Academia. Great game. I picked up the physical version. Like, I do that on a regular basis, and it's obviously it's collecting as well. I like collecting. I'm not gonna hide it. I'm a collector. But what I think people have an issue with Diablo Immortal is that the way it's presented is in a predatory fashion, and a game that would... There shouldn't even be an option where you could pour $10,000 into a game. Like, it's predatory to people that, like... It's... Rick, your mom is my age. But seriously, it's just predatory in the sense that a game shouldn't even push you to put that much money into it. Valorant and their skins on guns, when you calculate how much a skin costs to have, like, a blue gun, you know, like Angry Joe, like blue, like, you know, his famous, like, it's blue, it's freaking blue. Like, it's $100 for a blue skin. Like, what the heck? And I understand you, Bear. You're right. I think that the average person who thinks about his purchases in a semi-reasonable fashion is not going to say, like, I'm going to drop $1,000 to have a higher rare drop chance. What I think people are saying is that that shouldn't even be an option where you're taking advantage of people that might drop it. You know what I mean? Because there are people that drop it because they just have so much money that they don't care. But then you do have people that maybe aren't in that situation, and because they have an addiction to your game, drop it and then put themselves in a difficult situation. And that's where it becomes predatory, because we'll admit it, some of those games are very addictive, and it's fine. I love addictive games when they're rewarding, and you know what I mean, I get into it and whatnot, and I can control my level of addiction to a game where I try not to reward. But what they do is it's a little predatory, because that option shouldn't even be there. 49 million in 30 days. Exactly. But you know, like I said, it's just predatory. It's the option shouldn't even be there for it to cost that much. Like by the time you put 2,000, if you think about it this way, people are like, a $60 game is expensive. Well, there shouldn't be an option for a game to cost $1,000 just to go faster through it. But anyway, that is my take on it. It's not the fact that everyone has to do it. You can play the game without doing it. It's just that the options are there and they're taking advantage of the people who are going to get sucked into it. That's the problem. It's not that you can't avoid it. It's that you're taking advantage of maybe people that have a weaker will or an addiction to your game or whatnot. Okay, let's try to finish another level of the game. How did the Pokemon treasures keep so well? You mean how did I keep them in good shape? If that's your question, honestly, I've just always been careful with my stuff. The only console that I would say I unfortunately have some really banged up stuff is my PS1. And it wasn't because I wasn't careful with my console, it's because back in my PS1 days, I would game share with a lot of my friends, save on money. So we would someone would buy a game, I'm done with it, I borrow it to friend A, who then lends it to friend B, who then lends it to friend C, and by the time I get it back, it's 6 months later, and someone's cracked the jewel case and the CD's all scratched up. You know what I mean? But I've always just been careful with that stuff. I play Magic the Gathering, by the way, Chris. I was rated. Well, I have to be careful about this because I say I was rated, but like about 7 or 8 years ago, I was in the top 100 players in Canada in Magic the Gathering. I was ranked in Magic the Gathering. I was very, very competitive in that card game. I haven't played though. I haven't touched it at all in about 5 years. However, I still have a lot of my cards, but well, no, I sold the majority of my collection, but I still kept like my standard from about 5 years ago. Yeah. Anyway, let's I used to be too much into everything gaming. Wow, World of Warcraft when it came out, I was way too into that. Anyway, we're rambling on. Let's try another level of the game. But yeah, so honestly, oh, we did get a hidden memory. Okay, that was a hidden memory, the little cap. Let's watch the hidden memory quick. I love Magic. I love Magic the Gathering as well. It's an awesome game. Strategy-wise, it's the best card game out there. I'm gonna keep saying it. It's better than Pokemon. It's better than Yu-Gi-Oh! And I play Pokemon as well. I didn't get into the whole unboxing stuff. Oh my god, it's my bunny rabbit memories too. Oh no. Poor rabbit. Man, this is sad. See ya, Juan. Thank you for coming by. Oh my god, she got saved by B.ARK. I'm pretty sure if we find all the memories, we'll figure out how they all came to be with our scientist. Oh. Man, these are good. Awesome. I hadn't found that one before. I'm like, now seeing that, I'm sort of like motivated. By the way, there are only 5 chapters. We're already done chapter 3, okay? So if I'm taking time, just so you understand, that is partially the reason. The game is not all that long, but it is a ton of fun to replay multiple times. Man, that was sad for that rabbit there. Okay. Okie doke. It's all good. Okay, so let's get moving on to chapter 4. Chapter 4, yeah, I'm gonna keep it together. Don't worry, I won't cry. I won't cry. Do it. Don't shed a tear, man. Don't. Messing. We good. Probes will be safe, don't get zapped. Okay, so we have lightning probes. Now we're getting into the part of the game that, honestly, I maybe only played through once quickly. So, we're gonna... I'm gonna be fuzzy on these parts. And I'm already getting smacked. I realize that I think my main problem is I'm not using the dodge enough. I'm trying to basically maneuver my way around things when I could just dodging through them. That was rough. Oh, helped. Dang it. Pretty sure there were hidden things in those other 2 planets if I could have smashed them. No! Those things keep you from dodging, by the way. That's what their job is. No! By the way, you can play with the D-pad or the... I forgot to say that at the beginning of the game, but you have the choice between playing with the D-pad or the joystick. I'm playing with the D-pad. Yeah, not gonna try to get into position with that. I should be safe here. Oh no, I'm so dumb. Wow. I pure ran into his face for no reason. Oh my god, come on. It's not even like it's a hard pattern. I have to bait this one into coming up. Firing. Okay, now they're switching it up. And my daughter let the cat. So I'm gonna have to try to play without the kitty cat getting in the way. Kitty cat, you're hitting my hand. That doesn't work. Okay, we got through. Whew. That was close for no good reason because I should have been doing way better than that. That just saved my butt. Kitty cat, stop. He's like, no, pet me. Hello. Oh my god. Kitty cat, you're driving me nuts here. Yes, I love you too. But you have to get off for the moment. Yes, you can stand on the Pokemon guides. Oh my god, she's gonna jump back up. Sorry. Hey. Do this. Now I have the powered up weapons. It should be slightly easier to deal with these guys. Come on! Get off. No, get off me. Honestly, I'm just gonna use my super because... Wow. Can you get more health drops than that? What does this guy do? I don't remember at all. Okay. Like the other guy that looked like him in the other one. But he's doing it way quicker. Ugh. Rough. That was rough. Okay. Let's focus this up. Let's get through this section. Okay, power up. That's powered up. Got everything powered up. Oh, there. That fucking thing. Get off me. Those things are horrible, man. Get off me. Hey. Come on. Wow. So low on life for this guy now. Wow. Getting my butt handed to me here. Get off me. And those things are so freaking annoying. I think if it wasn't for the things that slow you down and that prevent you from dodging, I wouldn't be really having much issues here. That health came in like right when I needed it. Still coming in in a terrible position for this guy. Not even a full health. Dang. I thought it would be a full health. I'm like, dang, this is gonna be easy now. Oh my god, there's jellyfish down there. Oh my god. Okay, one more. Stop it, cat. Okay, hold on. I need to put her upstairs because this is not gonna work. Okay. Okay, we're good. Whew. Now, let's do this. Focus, 100%. Off me. No. Wow. Those things, like, if you get it hit at the wrong moment, it just destroys you in one shot. Oh, can we get into this with level 3 weapon? That would be freaking amazing. Yes. Okay. Hopefully we can melt this guy. Dang, that was totally crappy dodge. Boom! It's weird though, it's like so far the two mid-bosses, I don't want to speak too soon because we haven't seen the final boss, but last level 2, the one that gave me the most trouble wasn't actually the final boss, it was the mid-boss. Oh my god, we got a lost memory again. Oh. No, get out of there. Oh. Okay. Giant Kraken. What does he do? Do not remember at all. Okay, well, let's blast the eye as fast as we can. That is a little bit insane. Okay. A lot insane. Can you get off me? Okay, we can destroy those. Dang it. Okay, I have to destroy the red circles. Okay. I think we can do this, and I think I saw the pattern for dodging the crazy bullet waves. As you saw, like, it's down, up, down, up, down, up. Now, hopefully I'm just gonna make it there again, because it's still pretty good. There's a lot of kamikaze stuff happening. Oh my god, stop! I keep getting frozen. No, I had level 3. I wasted it. Dang it. Okay, let's blast the eye. Oh, come on. Wow, I wasted my super. We have to destroy the red circles because or else I cannot dodge. Oh, come on. What are these things? Oh, but they didn't seem to do. Oh man, I missed that. Yeah, I have to dodge through that. It's not that bad. I still wouldn't consider it a really difficult bullet hell. I know it's looking difficult, but it's not. Like, if you compare this to R-Type where you have to do a level like 15 or 20 times before you get it, it's medium. Come on. Okay, now let's not waste our super this time. I'm gonna wait till the eye actually... The patterns are not the most crazy I've had to deal with, like, in these type of games. But at the same time, I admit, like, if it is a bullet hell for the boss fights. I'm pretty sure I can dodge straight through those arrows. Yeah. Need to see when I have my super available. These are the ones I hate. Okay. I think I'm gonna get it. Come on, come on. Woo! Right there. Woo! Okay. We good. It's also a lot easier when you're playing multiple players. Because like I said, you can save each other. And right now, I'm alone. So unfortunately, if I die, I'm just die. I just die. It's really a game that was developed. And as you can see, a lot of the super power-ups you're getting are specific to some characters. And if you don't have those characters, they're a little bit going to waste. Woof. So we're going to do the second giveaway, guys. And we got the hidden memory, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we did. So we can watch Lucio's hidden memory. We're going to do the second giveaway. Let me just set everything up. That. MSGT. So we're gonna go with the standard. If you want to enter the giveaway, just hit exclamation point MSGT and you'll be entered in the giveaway. I'm going to take a really quick bathroom break while you guys are getting entered in the giveaway, and I'll be right back. So it is 8:09. I'll be right back. We'll do the giveaway around 8:12 because last time within 2 or 3 minutes, pretty much everyone had entered. So hashtag MSGT, which is the initials for the channel, and you'll be entered in the giveaway. Oh. I am back. So let me just see how many people are. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna go through the list, make sure no one made a typo or anything that I can call out. Yes, T-Digger, perfect timing. You just got back. Awesome. Yeah, exactly. To help, like, as soon as you're two players, the fact that one player can save the other really does help a lot. Like, it really makes the game, I would say, much easier. I don't want to say easy, but much easier. And nonetheless, if you look at this, like, we're one level away from being done, okay? We're going to watch the hidden memory while we're waiting for people to finish entering the giveaway. But we're like one level away from the end. Oh no, actually, there's more chapters. I stopped at chapter 5 last time. So there are more chapters. I'm bad. Sorry, my bad. Let me just see here. Because I know I didn't finish it completely then. Let me just see. B.ARK in my notes. What did I say? Hold on, just looking through my Excel sheet, won't be very long. Okay, so I said I got about 50% of the game done in about 45 minutes to an hour. Been playing for 2 hours, but I've been chatting a lot. So there's probably 2 or 3 more chapters, because I played this game when it came out like last year. So I'm a little fuzzy on it, but yeah, so probably somewhere, there's probably a few more chapters after this. So let's watch the hidden memory that I unlocked, and we will roll that giveaway. No, I haven't tried Feria. And if it's anything MTG in the last 5 years, I've been totally out of it. The only thing I know is that they started mixing in D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, which I have no problem with. There was always a huge link there, and it's 2 IPs I think that could mesh well together. As long as they don't diminish the card quality, I really don't care. Like, honestly, the artwork in the cards were fun, but I was always about what the cards are doing, not what they look like or what, you know, what IP they're from. To me, as long as the mechanics stay true, I'm good with Magic. I feel like playing again, but honestly, I know I'm gonna get sucked in and I'm gonna spend way too much money on cards. I don't know if card prices on average went down or up, because I know COVID probably hurt a lot because you couldn't play in person anymore. And I hate buying cards online because cards online aren't real cards, even though it's way easier to play. Okay, so let's roll the winner of this last giveaway. So guys, I'm going to count it out, 30 seconds, then I'm going to roll the giveaway. If there is anyone who has not hit !MSGT that wants to you have a chance for winning a copy of the game we're playing tonight, which is B.ARK, so B.ARK. Just type !MSGT in the next 30 seconds, then I'll be rolling the giveaway. It's about $20 right now, all the cards at once, no card buying. I mean, there's no are we talking about, Chris, are you talking about Magic Online, or are we talking about physical cards? Like, it still works with booster packs, right? Okay, so let's roll the winner, and you can answer me, Chris, while I'm doing this. But yeah, are you talking about online? Because if it's $20 online to get all the cards, then I'm very interested in the online. Because before, buying booster packs online was just sorry for anyone who did, but I hated it because I'm like, ugh, you can't even resell them or anything. But yeah. And the winner is Pete Watson. Pete Watson is the winner. So, Pete Watson, all you have to do is send me an email to maple syrup gaming and tech at gmail.com. maple syrup gaming and tech at gmail.com, and I will hook you up with the code. So, Pete Watson, if you can just give a shout out that you are still in the chat, let me know. As I said, yes sir, saw it. So just send me an email, and like I said, in the next probably 48 hours, well, in the next 48 hours, send it to me, and we will do this. And as I said, after stream today, most likely, if the emails are already there, I'll get that out of the way. Watch your emails, because like I said, I will ask for just a really quick, probably check for security purposes. I'm sorry, Ryan. I'm sorry. I wish I had the, what are we, 25 here? I wish I had 25 to go out. So yes, I wish I had 25 codes. That's it. Yeah, like I said, if I ask you to do something security purpose wise, it's not because I don't think it's you, it's that as I said, I get multiple emails sometimes of people that are watching the stream or watching the replays and that pretend to be the winners. It happens to me like, it used to not happen to me when the channel was smaller, but I would say since we're above 10K, my like just the $5 eShop giveaways, like 1 week out of 2, I get like fake emails of people saying they're the winner and they're not the winner. So yeah, that's why I just do it now. That way it just doesn't, I just make sure the code doesn't go to the wrong person, because once I give it out, it's done, you know what I mean? Like there's no taking it back. And since these are developer codes, like I don't have a way of buying another code if, like, for example, it would go out to the wrong person or whatever. But yes. So, guys, I do think we will be ending the gameplay, though, here tonight. Just because, honestly, got back from vacation. I do want to get a video out, possibly, so I can... Hopefully, tonight I'll be able to do it, so that you guys get a video tomorrow while I'm at the Comic-Con. Because I know tomorrow, normally Saturday, I try to do a lot of production if possible, but tomorrow I know I won't be able to do any because I'm at the Montreal Comic-Con. I don't know if any of you are going to be there. I don't know if any of you are from the Montreal region or if you're going to be at the Comic-Con tomorrow. If you are there, you see me, you can come say hi. Be great. Would love to see anyone who is a fan of the channel in person. You know, just say, hey, how you doing? What's up? So if you are there, don't be shy. But yeah, so I do want to end, like, you know, in the next like 5-ish minutes so that I can start working on the video, possibly get it. Starboy, you haven't been getting it? Ugh, that sucks. I heard that some people haven't been getting the notifications. What you can do is you can hit the bell to remove the notifications and then reactivate it. Sometimes on YouTube that helps. You can hit it and then you can remove it and then put it back on. I heard that sometimes randomly YouTube like deactivates it, even though the bell looks like it's still there, and if you remove it manually and put it back on, you can do it. Yeah, like I said, maybe it's just bugged with YouTube. You can just pop it off and on. But honestly, guys, I am so glad to be back. It is so fun to be back here. Also, a lot of people, you know, I don't know if you watched the $2 video this week, but it was sort of the intro of the side channel that I've had now for about 6 months, by the way, where I'm going to try to post more regularly voiceless gameplay. Like, you'll probably be getting a lot of, like, the first 15 minutes of all the games I review, just bland gameplay. For anyone that's interested in looking at, like, straight through gameplay, it's going to be mostly unedited, however, so I might be dying, I might be stuff, and you know, it's just so you know, when first 15 minutes, often I'm testing stuff out in the game, so I'm purposely killing myself to see how things work, what happens when you die, you have to start the level over, where are the checkpoints, blah 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 blah, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be trying to post that on that channel, as well as at least one original reel a week. So one reel that will be different from the reels of the main channel, but I won't be voiced over in it. And you'll have, normally I'll repost the normal sizzle reels from the videos as well. Just so you understand, the side channel will never be a priority. Never ever. However, it is my place to sort of test out fun things and get use for some of the footage that I have that maybe doesn't have a place on the main channel. And I know a lot of people on the main channel don't like when I'm not on camera and it's not voiced over. So that's why I decided to make a side channel for that stuff. Because I respect that there are people that just want to be subscribed to the main channel, where you know that the content will be generally catered, you know, I'll be there on camera, it'll be what you're used to. And the side channels for people who don't mind from time to time just going through a sizzle reel where I'm not talking or whatnot. And because I tried to do it in the past, and I know a lot of people didn't like it, and it was giving, like, you know, good videos, bad videos, good videos, bad videos. I don't like that, so I just said, you know what, we're just gonna put it there. It's not even monetized for the moment, the other channel, because I don't really care. Like I said, it's more just to give you guys the content for those who want it and whatnot. So the Fairy DLC bundle is $22.49, 75% off. All cards, MTV like original $89. Wow. Okay, so you can get like the whole bundle of the Feria for $22.49. That's very interesting, Chris. Maybe I'll get on to Magic Online. Who knows? Maybe I'll start. I would. There is a version of Magic that works on the Switch, right? Didn't they make like Arena or something like that for the Switch? I'm a little fuzzy on that, but no, I don't think it was on the Switch. Too bad. It would fit on pretty well though. Like maybe not full Magic, but like Arena style. Anyway. It was, as I said, guys, it was super fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight. I hope you guys now have a better idea of what B.ARK is like, that it's a pretty high quality shoot 'em up. Like I said, not the most difficult, but it does have challenging moments, and it's primarily made towards multiplayer play. So, hope you guys enjoyed the gaming, and, you know, a couple of codes. I'm going to try to do that more often. I said it before. I try to reach out to developers and get things going when I can, and basically, gives you guys a little bit of help getting some games. Oh, it's not, okay, it's not MTG, it's very different. Okay. Okay. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Have a great evening, guys, and as usual, I hope I'll see all of you in my next video.